Thank you very much. It's my great honor to have the Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, a great gentleman, highly respected, no matter where he goes, anywhere in the world, highly respected. And we've really become friends over the last period of time. Since becoming president, we've gotten to know each other very well. Okay?
本当に日本国総理大臣、安倍晋三をお迎えできて大変光栄です。安倍総理は世界のどこに行っても大変尊敬される方であります。私は大統領になってから本当に友情関係を築くことができました。
We'll be discussing today trade, and obviously we will be talking at great length on North Korea. We'll be getting some of your ideas. I'll be giving you some of our ideas. Things are moving along well. It looks like the meeting is set. The summit is all ready to go. Subject always to change. You never know in this world, subject to change, but the summit is all ready to go. North Korean representatives are in Singapore right now working very hard, as are people from the United States, and it's all going along very fine. I hope it continues on this track. If it does, the world will be a very happy place.
本日は貿易、そしてかなり時間をかけて北朝鮮の話をしたいというふうに思います。今のところ順調に進んでいるようですけれども、サミットの準備がそういう状況です。テーマは変わるかもしれませんけれども、この世の中にはなかなか保証はありませんけれども、サミット自体はその準備は順調であって、北朝鮮の代表は今シンガポールにいますし、今準備の作業がなされているわけなんですけれども、アメリカの代表もいるわけなんですが、順調にこれが開催されることを願っております。もしそうであれば、世界はより良いところになると思います。
Japan buys large amounts of military equipment from us, including jet fighters and in particular the F-35, which is now the hottest airplane anywhere in the world. We make the best equipment in the world by far. Japan is a big buyer. Obviously, we buy a lot of things from Japan, particular automobiles. We'll have to talk about that. But we are buying a lot of things from Japan. So we're going to be talking about our trade deficit that we have with Japan, and we're going to have a very good discussion today. The relationship has never been better between the United States and Japan, and I look forward to spending time with you. Then we're going up to the G7 very shortly, as you know, in Canada, and we'll be having some further discussions in addition to other countries being there with us. But we'll have some pretty good discussions, and as you know, we leave from there, we leave for Singapore, so it'll be a pretty crowded number of days, but very exciting, and I think a lot of good results can come about.
日本は多くの防衛装備品を我が国から購入しています。例えば戦闘機もそうです。F-35 もそうです。F-35 は今世界で最も人気のある航空機なんですけれども、本当に世界で最も素晴らしいものを我が国が作っているわけなんですけれども、日本はそれの多くを買ってくれているわけであります。我々も日本からいろいろ買っているわけなんですけど、例えば自動車ですけれども、そのお話をするのを楽しみにしています。貿易赤字についていい議論ができることを期待しています。ただ日本とアメリカの間の関係は今よりもいい状態にあったことはこれまでないということで、本当にこれからの話し合いを楽しみにしています。2人で時間を少し過ごした後にカナダの G7 に行って他の国を入れた議論に参加しますけれども、その後はシンガポールに行くということで非常に忙しい何日間になるわけなんですけれども、非常にエキサイティングで重要なことでいい成果があると期待しております。
And just in finishing, recently I was in Japan, and Shinzo said, let's play a round of golf. We played a round of golf, and he does it the right way. He set us both up with the number 3 player in the world, or thereabouts, one of the greatest golfers in the world. And they call him in Japan the Great Matsuyama. See, here we don't use the word great to describe a lot of people, but there they say the Great Matsuyama. And I realized he was a longer hitter than I was. That I will tell you. He hit the ball a little bit further, Peter, than I did. But it was a great honor, great fun. We had a great time, and we discussed a lot of really fantastic things. And I think this is going to be very productive. So, Mr. Prime Minister, it's an honor to have you with us.
最近日本に行った時に、心臓がゴルフに誘ってくれたんですけど、本当に、正しいやり方でやって、世界でナンバー3ぐらいのゴルファーを呼んでくれたわけなんですけれども、日本ではどうもグレート松山と呼んでるようですけど、アメリカではあまりグレートと呼ばないんですけれども、本当にピーター、私よりも長く打てるということに気づいて、でも本当に私にとって光栄でしたし、楽しかったし、日本での議論は本当に素晴らしい議論でした。今日も生産的な議論の基となると思います。総理。
Matsuyama, I might add, he is the number 2 celebrity in Japan. He's the number 1 celebrity in Japan.
安倍総理に次いで2番目に有名な人なんです。
日米の長い歴史の中で今ほど同盟の絆が強い時はないとこのように思います。
So both Japan and the United States share a very long history, but I would like to underscore that we are at the best moment in terms of the strength of bond between the two nations.
歴史的な米朝首脳会談を前に、トランプ大統領とじっくりお話しできることを本当に嬉しく思います。今日までの大統領のこの米朝首脳会談に向けた努力と、そしてリーダーシップを称賛したいと思います。
And also, just prior to the planned summit meeting between the United States and North Korea, I am very pleased that we too have this opportunity to have our thorough discussion as to the summit meeting. So this is my sincere pleasure. And also, up until now, you have been demonstrating great leadership as well as efforts, and I would like to applaud what you have demonstrated up until now.
この歴史的な米朝首脳会談が北東アジアの平和と安定を歴史的に向上させるような機会となることを期待しています。
And my sincere hope is that the upcoming planned U.S.-North Korea summit meeting will serve as an opportunity through which we will have greater peace and stability, and also this will be a dramatic and transformational moment in terms of the situation in the Northeast Asia.
米朝首脳会談が成功し、核・ミサイル問題、そして拉致問題が前進するよう、大統領とそして米国と緊密に連携をしていきたいと思います。
So through my discussion with you today, I am ready to confirm and also reaffirm our close collaboration between the two nations, so as to have a very successful summit meeting between the United States and North Korea, and also in order for us to achieve progress on our efforts to address the outstanding issues of concern, including the nuclear and missile and the abductions issue.
また米朝首脳会談に向けて大統領としっかりとその基本方針についてすり合わせを行いたいと思います。
And also, I would like to take this opportunity to make sure that we too have the utmost policy coordination as to our approach to the planned summit meeting that you will have with the North Korean leader in the very near future.
また貿易や投資や経済についてどなたと建設的な議論を行いたいと思います。
And on top of the issue of North Korea, I very much look forward to having a discussion with Donald on issues including trade, investment, and our economic relationship.
今日は大変お天気が良くてドナルドとゴルフできないのは残念でありますが、ぜひ次回また機会を得たいと思います。ありがとうございました。
Well, despite the fact that we now enjoy this gorgeous weather, we will not be able to play golf this time, which is a pity for me. But next time, let's play golf together.
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
President Trump, what are you doing to prepare for the summit with North Korea? What are you doing to prepare for the summit with North Korea?
I think I'm very well prepared. I don't think I have to prepare very much. It's about attitude. It's about willingness to get things done. But I think I've been preparing for the summit for a long time. as has the other side. I think they've been preparing for a long time also. So this isn't a question of preparation. It's a question of whether or not people want it to happen, and we'll know that very quickly.
サミット
If the critics say it's just a photo op, what do you tell them?
Well, it's going to be much more than a photo op. I think it's a process. I've told you that many times before. I think it's not a one-meeting deal. It would be wonderful if it were. You know, they've been doing this for a long time. There's been a lot of enemies out there, a lot of dislike, a lot of hatred between countries. This will not be just a photo op. This will be, at a minimum, we'll start with perhaps a good relationship, and that's something that's very important toward the ultimate making of a deal. I'd love to say it could happen in one deal. Maybe it can. They have to denuke. If they don't denuclearize, that will not be acceptable. We cannot take sanctions off. The sanctions are extraordinarily powerful. We cannot, and I could add a lot more, but I've chosen not to do that at this time, but that may happen. By the way, with Iran, we're adding tremendously powerful sanctions. They understand that very well. I think Iran already is not the same country. If you look, I don't think they're looking so much to the Mediterranean like they were 2 months ago. So it's a big difference. It was number one nuclear, but also out of it, you also get the side benefit that Iran is a different place. And we'll see what happens, and maybe ultimately something will happen with Iran. But for our meeting next week, I think it's going to be a very fruitful meeting. I think it's going to be an exciting meeting. I think we're going to get to know a lot of people that our country never got to know. This is something that should have been handled many years ago by other presidents. It shouldn't be handled now. It should have been handled years ago. But it is being handled now, and I'll take care of it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
How long will you stay?
Let's go.
One, two, three, depending on what happens.
Any chance you'll play golf during the summit?
No, I'd love to, but no.
All right, let's go, guys.